and that gives me more satisfaction because always our endeavor is to provide the best of platforms to our students to get the maximum exposure so that they are industry ready. That is the whole idea. And today, after yesterday's great workshop, that's the feedback I get on drone. You all really enjoyed it. Today we are into the next segment. In the morning, Tushar had come. I could not, because I'm not keeping well, I could not join you. But when I was told that Mr. Vishal is here, that was okay. So now Vishal is here to tell us about Vishal. We don't consider him an outsider. I mean, he is part of IIMC only. He is a visiting faculty here, so always a pleasure. And he is going to, I can remember, I can tell you one thing that it's going to be a mind-blowing experience for you, and that's been the experience not just of the students, but even army officers who come here for training. They are all impressed by that. And today we are fortunate that today a senior officer from the Government of India, Ministry of Railways, the editor of Bharatiya Rail, which is the official magazine of the Indian Railways, is with us today. So you will So we are having a cup of tea, and I suggested to him that he should, be here as an observer, so that I'm sure that these experiences will come handy in communicating to his ministry the kind of workshops that we do, so that he not only brings in his own people for training here, but also subsequently when the Indian Railways requires manpower for handling its public relations and its media handles, I am sure that they will look at IIMC candidates. Future employers, recruiters as possible to this institute. So I am really grateful that today, Avasthiji has accepted it and he has agreed to stay back till the end of the workshop to be present here. And I know that this is all already there. There is so much of buzz around this workshop. I'm getting feedback even from ex-students who are saying that we would like to have this workshop. Outside students are having. So please understand and realize the importance of this workshop. That we are doing something which has never been done. So you are in that way blessed to be the first batch to be exposed to this kind of, technological transition, and that is something remarkable. And I'm sure that this you will remember for a long time, and it will come handy to you. At the end of the day, the whole idea is that it becomes handy to you for when you enter the industry, that you are aware of the latest technology. And Mojo is something that today every channel is shifting to Mojo. Every, you have NDTV openly advertising after every news bulletin that, they are only using Samsung mobiles for their entire. So we are into that area where Mojo is catching up like anything. And latest surveys say that majority of Indians, and particularly we used to consider that illiterate Indians, semi-literate Indians are not exposed to media. They are also getting exposed to media, but the maximum they see is not textual content, but video content. And in that era, if you have to reach out to the people at large, you have to be, totally at home with this technology. I'm sure that this will be a great experience for you. Thank you, Dr. Subhidaya, for organizing this, and I'm sure that we will carry it forward. Wish you all the best. I don't think the time is there for speech, but straight away, let's get into business. Thank you so much.
Students, also with us today is Mr. Rohit Gandhi. All of you know him well.
One of the reasons I'm standing here is because I've come out alive out of all that we've done. I think any of us who've traveled some years, one of the things that happens on the journey is if it's been exciting, at the end of it, you're able to smile and walk away. And you're able to then share that information, because there is no point in keeping that information to yourself. Your very short lives, I always say, the amount of time we have in our hands is always little, and I usually count that we have these many weekends left to live. So the idea would be when we come here, take time out of our schedule, or time that we could have spent with our own children and our families. We come here so that we can share this information with you, utilize it, use the skills and think the qualities that you will take away from Augustine and Varsha today. In the next 3 days, we will share all the other skills that we have accumulated to understand where technology is going and where you will have space. Because when you've taken on journalism as a career, it is a very, very tall order. It's always going to constantly keep you under pressure. You will have to constantly keep learning. At my age, I continue to learn on a daily basis. And I think that's the whole idea. Is when we all put out this technology for use, some of us have not used it. So we are still learning, which means you have to start learning and then you have to keep learning. And I think that's the idea. Suresh for having the vision to set up. In the beginning of the year when we started talking about how we need to kind of make sure that this syllabus is the syllabus of the future. Suresh was at the table heading it, and he said, I want to make sure that when I exit this place, I have a syllabus which will keep in good stead for the next few decades. And I think that idea is a good one. You could have continued to repeat what was being taught for many, many decades, but the idea to push that and make sure that you have the latest information and you have good people to teach you, such as Varsha and Gusty, I think that's the kind of change we need to see. And thank you for having us.
This session we will have legalities of drone usage and basics of drone flying, international and domestic, by Varsha. So please welcome Group Captain MJ Augustine.
You know what is a drone? Have you googled what is a drone? As I keep speaking today, you will all go to sleep because I will be droning. That is what is drone all about. The smartphone वाले drone देखना. Drone is the humming sound. Someone who speaks in a monotonous voice. That is drone. That's what Oxford drone. Oxford doesn't know what is drone. Or neither any of the dictionaries know what is drone. So the word drone has been chosen by somebody, I don't know for what, with what reference. Maybe it is because of the noise the propeller makes. That is why the word has been chosen. When we started off a long time ago, there was a different word for which Varsha will tell you later. If you look at the definition of a drone, an unmanned aircraft or a ship that can navigate autonomously without human control or beyond line of sight, the GPS based, like the US spy drone usually about which Dr. Suresh talked about, any unmanned aircraft or ship that is guided remotely with a remote control radio, which means there are two issues in this. One which flies autonomously without your intervention, and one you can control with remote, so you can fly it remotely. Costed me about 2.5. I carry it around just to show it, but most bulk of my job is done by my homegrown version, which is this. If kuch bhi ho jaye, I change it. So, what are the parts? Let's look at it. There is a PDB, power distribution board. So the power comes soldered onto here, and this board distributes the power to all 4 motors. There is an autopilot right here, which has got accelerometers in all 6 axes, which senses the error that is generated in all 6 axes. Then you have the motors like these. 4 motor हैं तुम्हारे. Okay? चारों एक ही आरपीएम में रोटेट करते हैं unless autopilot tells them to do otherwise. How does it tell them to do? It tells them to do using something called, anybody? Electronic speed control.